All right, here at No Reserve, we have our beautiful 1979 Ford Thunderbird. It's a really rare color combination. It's dove gray, which is basically like the modern day gray that you see now in like the Toyotas and Fords and stuff like that. But it's a awesome color and timeless color. A lot of these were burgundy, green, brown. So this is a super rare color combo, and pretty much my favorite thing about this, besides the originality. This thing has only got 81,000 original miles, completely untouched. Underneath the hood is just unbelievable. I believe it still has original spark plug wires and cap, but it runs amazing. Really quiet and smooth. It's all original paint except for the driver's side quarter panel has had some paint work done a long time ago. And the only way I can tell that is inside the gas door. You'll see a little bit of overspray near the unleaded only fuel decal. But it's got all its original caps. Interior is just beautiful condition. A few small blemishes, but so we're gonna go ahead and get a walk around of this thing. It was bought brand new at Teague Ford in Walla Walla. It was bought by a trucking company actually, and we have all the original purchase orders, all the books, the ID card, all the stuff that's usually long gone. And these cars are pretty much, they were made, you know, by the masses, but they're rare today to find these things because people just didn't keep these. Unfortunately, these didn't get a love for a lot of times back in the 80s and 90s, and they probably saw their fair share of junkyards and demo derbies. But I love them. They drive amazing. They're just cool looking cars. But it's got the flip up headlights, and those do work properly. So we'll go ahead and walk you around here. Try to point out any blemishes. You know, there's some little marks here and there, but it's a really nice paint. It's the old enamel paint. It's not a base coat, clear coat, it's single stage paint. For some reason the chrome chipped above here. Other than that, the bumper and the moldings are all in really nice condition. The flip up headlights, these are plastic and they do have some chips in the paint, you'll see here. All the grill's in really nice shape, chrome's really nice, hood emblem is still in place. You know, kids were popping those things off in the 80s and 90s like nobody's business. You'll see by the package tray underneath the rear window and just the interior overall, so you see some chipping here. This car's clearly been garaged. All the rubbers are in great condition, even the window sweeps on the doors. You see a little chip here. Take you around to the passenger side. A little bit of aging in the metal part. These aren't the, you know, cheap repops. These are original heavy hubcaps. You see a little chip here that's got a little surface rust in it. Some of the trim does have some kind of weird aging on it, but it's all intact in good condition. Little ding there. You know, you will get kind of these little scratches. You see a couple little there. It's just a little bit of surface rust. But you could tell this car really hasn't been outside and it's been garaged because these little chips didn't have surface rust for very long because that bright kind of orange. So you could go in and kind of clean this up, probably some lacquer thinner, some goof off, and then repolish it. But it's been in our garage, but before us, they probably spent just a little bit out of time because that bright orange is like fresh surface rust. That kind of just shows you this thing's been cared for. Little scratch there. Like you'll see, this is what it'll look like. Those areas got touched probably because they were on the top. The moldings protected those little chip areas. You know, complete rust-free car. The underside's just amazing condition. Front windows replaced, and along with the battery. You got the car light logo. But look at the window sweeps, are just amazing. Not one crack in any of them. Vinyl top's in really nice condition. It's nice and smooth. Do have some door edge chips. Again, you got a couple little chips on the door there, a little ding in the trim here. I think I got about 380 photos of this thing. A tiny little, just like a little crease in the bottom there. That is really hard to see. All these, this is kind of like rubber plastic they were starting to use back in the day. And a lot of these just end up cracking or shrinking. And that was kind of Cadillac, GM did it. So it's awesome to see these things front and rear in really nice condition. There's no cracks. You will see a couple little surface chips here and there from keys dangling down. Got a scratch here. And we'll do a driving video and a full underside video too. And I'll pull out the owner's manuals, and we got the original sales brochure. But inside here, you'll see what I was talking about. Just a little bit of overspray there. Otherwise, you wouldn't see it. It is not a vinyl pinstripe, it is painted all the way around. You know, a couple little chips. Some entry chips here. I just love this color. I mean, this color combo in general, I love gray or silver with red interior. You know, you will see some Dorage here. And this is what I'm talking about. You can see it's just starting to get a little bit of surface rust in there, so being cared for in garage. This thing's just been in amazing condition. Same here, you know, it's just all bare metal in there, and then just a little bit of surface rust there. So this thing really has been extremely well cared for. Got some surface scratches right there, or not surface scratches, but some scratches in the paint. So I'll take you around the inside of this beauty. It's fully loaded, but the great thing is it's got manual windows, which I love. There's nothing to worry about there. Original Motorcraft decal. Original VIN decal. You can see the seat is in beautiful shape. Front and rear. All the trim is still nice and bright and red. And this is what I was talking about, that rear package tray. It's still nice and red. It's not all faded out. Up here, it's not all faded out. No marks in any of the vinyl. There's a little bit of chipping in the, you know, fake wood right there. But you'll see it's got tack dash, AM FM stereo. The carpet's just in beautiful condition. These pop up, but it's just cool to see these period correct cup holders. You know, the carpet is just amazing. Stereo works, all the gauges work. The dash is just mint. For some reason, there is some marks in some holes in the headliner. I'm not too sure what happened there, but the dome lights, all those work. Amazing. I was surprised to get in this. It's the same dome light that ran in the 90s pickups. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood. Underneath the trunk is just beautiful. Original keys. You see the paint shiny underneath the trunk. Everything's intact. And you got this cardboard that's kind of pulling back a little bit, but other than that, it's beautiful. We got pictures of the spare, all the jacks there and everything. Again, you got the original. None of the ashtrays have been used. Going nice and slow so you can see how nice all that vinyl is. This is the only mark on the seats. I'm not too sure what that's from. But look at the carpet. I mean, it's not faded one bit on each side. No dark spots. Just beautiful bright red. I mean, it's just amazing. Hopefully you can see how nice that package tray is. The reflection of the window makes it look a little faded, but it's nice and beautiful and red. There is a little bit of, I don't know, like the plastic has turned pink or something, or somebody used a cleaner on it, or it's something on top of the plastics, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, there's also an area like that on the driver's side of the vinyl top. Little small area right there. I'm gonna go ahead and actually show you that little owner's manuals here. I'm gonna pull this stuff out once I got the GoPro on my head, so it's a little bit, this is the original dealership, the Truck Lines dealership, and I'll pull those out. I forgot the brochure back with the title, but I'll have photos of that. So I'm gonna fire it up here in just a minute and take it for a little spin. But I'll show you how clean and amazing this thing is, and I'll do a little bit more of a walk around. But I mean, it looks like original Duraspark wires. You can see the decals, markings. This thing is just in beautiful condition. This is going at no reserve with 81,000 original miles. So good luck, everybody.